Hi there, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Richard. In this video, we're going to practice level turns, but while viewing the HUD. In the previous video, we did level turns from inside the cockpit. I also want you to learn level turns by using the HUD. I'm going to load a saved flight to do this, and it's the level L5, level 3000 at the KGMU airport. So we're going to load that. Okay, you saw there how it started. The altimeter had to wind up, the airspeed had to wind up, and the the RPM gauge had to wind up. So I pause it there, and I'm going to go back to my favorite view, which is that one. But since this video is about the HUD, I might as well go on out to the HUD now. And it's in dim mode, so I'll brighten it up. And I'll explain the HUD for a minute here. So you can see we're at a heading of 23, close enough to 230, and our airspeed is 100 knots, and I got a 75 foot per minute rate of climb. We're at 3,000 and about 50 feet. There's the 100 knots. We're in level flight, and we're probably trimmed too. So I'm going to unpause it and see how we go from there. Here we go. Okay. Yes, I like the fact that this was trimmed, which is good. I'm going to leave everything basically as it is. The airspeed is at 2,250 RPM. So we'll go back out here, and we're going to practice some turns. Now, in this instance, at 100 miles an hour, you're going to turn fairly fast. Okay, so you can see I'm turning. I got about a 20-degree bank turn, and this right here is what I'm looking at to hold my 20-degree bank turn, and then I'm holding the nose up a bit more to kill the descent. Up a little higher, back to 20 degrees of bank. Okay, so now I got my 20 degrees of bank. I'm climbing back. Well, let's just try to hold somewhere around 3,000 there. So back into 20 degrees of bank, and just hold the practice holding the 20 degrees of bank, and practice keeping the vertical speed as close to zero as you can. And at the trim I've got, that means that this little circle thing here is just above the horizon. So we'll just hold that for a little while. There's 30 degrees of bank. Let's go back to 20 degrees of bank. Okay. And let's go back to 10 degrees of bank. So if you're just doing a small change, then you can do it that way. We're still in about the 3,000 range. We're VFR, we don't care. Okay, so there's the airport. We'll turn back, and we'll start with a 20-degree bank turn. Keep the nose up. Now, when this is against that line there, that's supposed to be level flight. So we'll see. Okay, so if you hold this symbol here on this line, that's supposed to be level flight according to the HUD. And it seems to be working pretty well. Okay, we're still at 20 degrees of bank, coming around. And I'm just trying to practice holding the symbol here right on that line. And that seems to work pretty well. If you look at the vertical speed over here where my arrow is, it's holding pretty well. I'm not too worried about the airspeed because it's not going to go up and down a lot because the throttle is set. And there's the airport again. Okay, so that is a really good practice. We can practice rolling out. As you roll out, keep that symbol on that line and you'll stay pretty vertical. I mean, pretty level. Vertical speed ought to be 0. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I'd like you to practice it a lot and stay tuned for more videos.